All right, Barb, thank you. Well, almost 2 years ago, Purdue University President Mitch Daniels announced the university's intention to open a STEM-focused charter high school in Indianapolis. Purdue Polytechnic High School is on track to welcome students this fall, and now even more schools are perhaps in the planning stages, due in large part to a $1.25 million grant from the Richard M. Fairbanks Foundation. And I'm pleased to be joined by Fiddian-Green, President and CEO of the foundation, and Scott Bess, a longtime educational leader who now heads the Purdue Polytechnic High School. Welcome to you both.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
This is, as I said, a major initiative announced by President Daniels at Purdue a couple of years ago. Scott, give us really the model behind this charter school.
So the idea of this is to take students who are kind of in that middle 50% or up and give them a completely different high school experience. And so everything starts with design challenges and projects, hands-on, with integrated academics flowing out from that. So the students don't go to math, to science, to social studies, to English. Rather, everything comes from the projects and the challenges, and then all the academic work comes out of that. And
this, in part, is a real attempt by Purdue to get a diverse pipeline of students, in particular from Indianapolis Public Schools, headed perhaps to the school.
That's right. Yeah, the numbers that were coming out of certainly Indianapolis Public Schools, but more generally Central Indiana and even the state, of lower income, underrepresented minority students, is just unacceptably low. And there's no way to fill a talent gap with what we're hearing from employers without tapping that group of students.
Yeah, and Claire, you obviously at the foundation like this model. What is appealing to you, attractive to you about this Polytechnic model?
Yeah, well, as Scott said it best, that we really have an unacceptably low number of students who are graduating high school prepared for STEM careers, and that's particularly true of low-income minority students. So you have to ask yourself, is what we're doing going to continue to work, or is it going to continue to fail? Mm-hmm. What's so exciting about the Purdue Polytechnic High School model is it's a totally different approach. As Scott mentioned, it's personalized, project-based learning for STEM that is specifically geared towards low-income, underrepresented minority students. If they graduate with a great STEM degree, they can go on to Purdue and then any career of their choosing in Indiana and elsewhere.
Purdue Polytechnic High School is set to open this fall at the Union 525, looking for a permanent home, getting close on that. But you'd like to see, Claire, you want to see this $1.25 million go to work to help expand the concept in Indianapolis.
That's right. We hope this is not just a one-shot deal. We'd like to, the grant funding specifically goes to help train teachers in a totally different way of educating students. So brought them on board before the school started. They had more than just some quick summer professional development. It was actually intense training. And then they're also designing the back office infrastructure so that they can quickly replicate but maintain high quality, so we continue to grow these wonderful high school opportunities based on STEM learning for students in Central Indiana.
Scott, what's been the reaction? You work closely with IPS, but what's been the reaction from students, from parents, administrators, and others?
Yeah, so overwhelmingly positive reaction. We've had parents who are saying, gosh, I wish I could have had a school like that. We've already had some students engaged. We've already had a field trip up to Purdue. We have some Purdue students coming down this month to work with our students and expose them to some things. So it's even before they're out of 8th grade, they're already started in this, and the reaction has been very strong. We have a waiting list of students to get in. Parents are excited about it. Purdue is excited about it, and we're really looking forward to getting started in July.
Yeah, and with this grant, you're looking at an expansion in Indianapolis and the Marion County area, but potentially longer term could even expand the model statewide.
Yeah, we think that we're going to wind up with 3 here in Indianapolis within Marion County, but then we also are looking at another 6 to 9 across the state of Indiana. Purdue is clearly a land-grant institution. It's a statewide institution, and we want to increase that pipeline from across the state.
And Claire, to wrap up, the importance of this concept and this investment you're making at this time in Indiana with the demand for STEM and STEM-related jobs, be it in the life sciences or IT, whatever the case might be. The demand is there, and the pipeline right now isn't there to fill many of those jobs.
That's right. The core of our economy today and for the foreseeable future is STEM sectors like life sciences, healthcare, and IT, and we simply aren't producing enough students in Indiana who are ready to fill those jobs, and that gap is projected to grow. So this is a new model that we hope is going to not only address the problem with too few students graduating with good scores in science and math in our own schools in Indiana, but also help them go on to Purdue and help fill jobs in high-wage, high-demand sectors.
Very good. The Purdue Polytechnic High School opening this fall, but looking to expand thanks to the Fairbanks Foundation. Claire Fiddian-Green, Scott Bess, thank you both very much. We'll have you back on in the future.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.